Thursday, 9, 8 Central on NBC.
Says it won't let up for a while.
The Cadillac XT5.
What should we do?
Tailored to you.
Wait it out.
Equipped with Apple CarPlay compatibility. Current GM lessees get this low-mileage lease on this Cadillac XT5 from around $429 per month or purchase with 0% APR. Visit your Washington, D.C. Cadillac dealer.
News 4 is giving away a trip to New York and tickets to see The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. All you've got to do for a chance to win is follow NBC Washington on Instagram and tell us who you would bring along. Be sure to check out NBC Washington on Instagram during the break.
Doug, as I recall, and correct me because I'm probably wrong, but we don't normally get as cold as you're saying we're going to get this time of the year, do we?
No, you're seldom wrong, Vance.
Good. I'm glad you recognize
Yeah,
that.
I just wanted to make sure.
Let everybody know.
It's really true. You know, temperatures in the 20s in December are fairly rare. Now, the last time it happened here was actually 6 years ago. We've had a lot of very warm Decembers recently. As a matter of fact, 1 year ago today, we were 71 degrees, setting a new record for the date. But today, nowhere near that. Temperature still, though, not all that bad across our region. As we move outside right now, dealing with some pretty nice conditions. Temperatures in the 40s right now after a high today of 47 degrees. At the airport currently, we're sitting at 44 degrees. Winds out of the north at about, or now out of the southeast rather, at about 8 miles per hour. And around the rest of the area, upper 30s to 40s for the most part. We're not going to drop all that much tonight as a result of the cloud cover that right now is around the region. But we do have a couple of showers. Seeing a couple of those over there towards the eastern shore, some down towards the Fredericksburg area, and more back toward the south and west of us. And notice the snow just to the north, the rain just to the south. These are two separate systems that are kind of trying to come together around our region. So what do we have in store for us? Well, by around 8, 9 o'clock tonight, we'll start to see some showers around the area. These will be rain showers for the most part as temperatures are still too warm. Could mix with some snow towards the northern portions of the area, but not too worried about it. Through around 1 o'clock in the morning, maybe some showers. But then we clear, and tomorrow morning we may actually start off with some sunshine before we see the clouds move back in. And notice tomorrow night, here we are 9 o'clock tomorrow night. A little bit of snow, yeah, with the Arctic front as it moves in. We may see a little bit of snow tomorrow night. I'm not expecting much, but maybe a couple of flurries right around that 9, 10, 11 o'clock hour. Now, Thursday morning, we clear again, and this is when things get cold. Let's take a look at the numbers. 44 the current temperature in D.C., but only 5 in Minneapolis, 10 in Chicago. And watch what happens. See the pink? Look at the pink moving towards our region. That's the frigid air. And by Thursday at 3 o'clock, we're going to be talking a temperature of 22 degrees. So some extreme cold in and around the D.C. metro area. Wind chills will be in the single digits. And let's look at those wind chills. Future weather, timing it out for us. 7 o'clock, we're in the 30s. By tomorrow morning, or rather by Thursday morning, single digits and lower teens around the area. An extremely cold day for sure. Now, something to watch out for. Thursday and Friday, extremely cold. Both days around 29 degrees, but falling temperatures on Thursday, so it won't even feel even that warm. Friday, 29 with less wind. And then on Saturday, watching Saturday too. Could start off with some snow or ice on Saturday. That's why Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are all weather alert days. We'll talk much more about that forecast. Notice Sunday up to 63 before we plummet right back down. Coming up at 6:45, I'll talk a little bit more about that Saturday storm.
Thanks, Doug. We have a question for you when you come back, too. Coming up, new reaction now as a man from Maryland learns his fate for killing his neighbors and then trying to go on vacation.
The Alexandria community confronting a spike in pedestrian deaths, including the recent fatality of a young mother killed in a crosswalk. Now the city's getting ready to launch a major initiative. I'll tell you what Vision Zero means just ahead.
Plus, major strides in the fight against cancer. How the government is stepping up to help find a cure with new landmark legislation on the way.
Sponsored by Mattress Warehouse, using science, not pressure. Tonight, is your grocery bill out of control? News 4's Susan Hogan is here to help, working for you with a free app created by a local dad that shows you where to shop for the best deals. See how it works and watch the savings roll in. Tonight on News 4 at 11.